reason this is working right now. Super accessible for breastfeeding, so yeah, I think it's okay. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to talk about a couple things that ended up being survival of the working mom kind of scenarios. Basically, I've talked before about some of the struggles of breastfeeding and the fact that at work I've been walked in on, and then just the chapped nipples. But lately, you might have seen in a video, I have switched to a day shift, so I'm doing everyday pumping, and this has been tough. It's just been the huge life change has taken a toll, and I'm exhausted. I no longer pump in the middle of the night. My milk supply has changed as a result of that. We had to throw out a bunch of my milk because we were not checking the dates on everything, and didn't see a few dates that had gone by already, so we needed to get rid of those. It's been rough, guys. Like, oh my word. I ended up losing a lot of milk. I was pumping maybe close to 17 ounces a day. Josie is eating 17 ounces a day right now, my 7-month-old, and she's eating solids. I'm pumping, or when I started my new job, stress of it all, I think, just had a toll on breast milk, which it can. If you're stressed, breast milk volume will go down. My diet was pretty much the same. It went down to probably 9, pumping maybe twice a day, and in the past I had gotten up to 17 ounces for a day. I was also pumping in the middle of the night in the past. I stopped doing that, and so I was faced with this problem. We've been supplementing with some formula. It gets expensive right now. We have a bunch of free samples, so we're using all these free samples to get by when she needs that extra milk, and my freezer only has maybe 2 pouches right now, and each pouch is about 6 ounces, so that's not covering it. I got my milk supply increased to 14, so 9 to 14 within a week and a half, maybe even a week, to be honest. I did a couple things to increase it. So first thing I did was, and I don't know if everybody can do this, by the way, don't call it nursing. I've heard several people say like, oh, you're nursing. No, I'm not nursing, I'm pumping. I literally have a machine hooked up to me like a cow. I'm not nursing, I'm pumping. There is no sweet baby looking at me. So yeah, so I pump, not nurse, I pump twice a day, and if you can, just extend that session just a little bit. It will cue your body to give you a little bit more. On the weekend, what I've done to increase my milk supply, so what I did, I used some fennel oil, and I just take a little dab and rub it right here along the axillary part of your breast. And I did that maybe once a day, and that helped increase the supply. I ate my oatmeal, I ate smoothies that have almond milk in it. Both of those are supposed to be prolactin. I was interested in getting the mama tea that you can find at Target from the medicinal tea section. I did not do that. It is kind of expensive, and I've heard it doesn't taste great. It's worth a try, guys. If you're struggling and you want to do something, you could do that. I did the fennel oil, which I have the Young Living's essential oils. Also, so just extending that nursing session, extending that pumping session. You guys got me hooked on saying nursing. And also just really squeezing your breast at the end, and doing that that little bit of hand expression when you're done pumping goes a long ways to help empty your breast, cue for more milk, and that way your next pumping session of the day is going to get a lot more. If you are courageous and don't want sleep, you can pump in between night time if you want to as well. That would help. The other thing I did was just try to relax, try to watch videos that would make me happy and just less stress, and things like that to help out. But definitely extending the session best you can, and then pumping after she's eating. So even though she's eaten already, I would allow pump afterwards, just to empty the breast and to cue the higher amount of milk that she's eating at daycare. And then in the morning when I'm getting ready for work, rather than have her eat, because she takes longer, and she doesn't necessarily take everything out of the breast, she just eats what she needs, I actually would pump before she would wake up, and then she would get the bottle, and that way I could actually get some stuff done. She would get fed. It worked out that way, and so that's just what's worked for me. I don't know if any of this advice would work for you, but hopefully you'll get out of the same boat. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you guys had a wonderful day, and hopefully breastfeeding is less exhausting, and hopefully you do okay. Thanks for joining me on this journey of mamahood. Crazy! Bye guys!